Good morning, everybody, and happy Saturday. Next to last day, year 10. Oh, rain in the forecast and thunderstorms today. Gonna try to make this kind of a late day like yesterday a little bit. Honestly, just to make it so I'm not rushing or stressed out before tomorrow. Because tomorrow, that's gonna be a fun one. When you guys see Monday's vlog, it'll be I'm expecting probably one of the longest vlogs I've ever made. So, but right now we have cloud cover, and yeah, we've already had some rain this morning. But I really meant to get up early in the morning. Probably a good thing I didn't, because I wanted to try to clean glass before it got hot, but it's not hot out now. Nice thing about the way this unit went in is the simple fact that now I can just push the little GoPro feet thing and actually pull that whole unit right out and set it down intact. And then yeah, there's a lot of wires coming off that thing. So I did check last night. It looks like Target has a Anchor USB-C hub. I don't know if it charges though. It seems like a lot of these that have it has two USB-Cs and then it has USB-A's ports in it. And what I was going to do is actually like get a command strip and mount it in underneath where next to the other one, plug that in, and that'll give me ports to the front, so I'm not trying to pull anything. That way Tim can charge from the center console. But like the phone, the Pocket, and the iPad, that'll give me 3 ports to keep everything condensed up front and not run cables through the car like I have it right now. The iPad's actually plugged into the center console and it's tucked up underneath with a really long cable. So that would just, you know, Tim will be able to use that one. Back camera wise, I'm not sold on whether or not I'm going to even bother doing that. I do have 2 different GoPro mounts. I have the surf one up top, and I have a regular one at the bottom. With the glare, I'm not sure you're going to be able to see through, but yeah, there's a regular one there, kind of blends in, and then there's the surf one that's mounted actually to the rear back light there. Really like to get that one out and re-3M it and use it, but unfortunately I don't know if I can. In fact, the one in the front, I don't know if those will ever come out. And if I ever get rid of this car, those mounts might have to go, but otherwise, I mean, I did lock it yesterday. Car is looking pretty snazzy. Got the floor mats back in yesterday. Back seat, there's still just a couple little pieces of fur that I just cannot get. I might have to masking tape them out. Yeah, the trunk is cleaned out. I do have the thermal bags. I have my bag of water. The only thing I need to grab is my emergency bag, which is another thermal bag, but it has like a rain jacket in it. Like I said, it has ponchos in it, it has hand warmers. It's emergency stuff. Band-Aids, Neosporin, stuff like that. So I call it the emergency bag. So, oh, well, you know, if it's going to rain today, I don't think giving it a bath is a good idea, but looks like a bird did poop on me at one point. I was there yesterday morning. So, overall, I'm pretty happy with how it came out. I mean, it's never going to be perfect again. The car is how old? Going on 7 years old, 119,000 miles on it, so it's seen life. And as for the part in the front, part of me is actually thinking about grabbing 10mm, unhooking the battery, seeing if I can't get it to actually come out, and maybe just tap it and see if I can make the damn thing start working. Because my stepdaughter's cousin keeps saying they get gunked up. It looks like it's a complete solid unit, so I don't know that I can actually get like degreaser or starter fluid or anything to kind of like get in there to kind of break it loose and make the damn thing work right again. So I know I shouldn't do it like right before the trip because I could mess things up. Part of me wants to anyway though. So, but if we do anything today and get out, we'll use Terry's car because like I said, until we are back from the trip, I am not getting puppies in this car. I did talk to him about this. He said if I got either a really hot day or lightly heated up with a heat gun, get the car up in the air, which really just drive this tire up on like a board or something. get up underneath the shield and just push back. He goes, it may pop back out, but we're concerned about this groove here. Really like to run into the son of a gun that backed into me. Had to be a pickup truck for as high as it is. At least it didn't break the light. It doesn't really, I mean, aesthetically it pisses me off, but that's about it. So, and I do got my deer whistles on here. And for anybody that questions whether or not they work, they do. Actually, I think this got broken when I hit that snowbank one of the days going to work this past year. But anyway, yeah, they do work. When we were in Watkins Glen with Brian and Jamie, I had them on the car, and we watched a deer literally come to a full stop and turn around and run away. Already getting one of them out for a walk. Mateo won't come to me yet. We are going, oh no, yeah, we're going for 12:30. I thought we were going to go for noon, but no, it's much later than that. All right, come on, leave the puppy alone. Come on, Priya. We have cloud cover, wind. Just got done wiping her car down. I didn't vacuum yet. I might. See how I'm feeling. And part of me wants to get the flower bed, now that it's all mulched, get it redecorated. Put the stuff back. At least put stuff back that's just outside. I got to get the fencing out of the shed, which it's buried. So that might be a challenge. But eventually get that set back up completely. Oh yeah. So I've been running the StarTech Pocket, or battery here. Yesterday it dropped it down 2 bars. It's still at 2 bars, but I think the camera's still charged. So I don't think it's draining it. I don't know. See, and something I've heard mentioned a while back is the fact that the Pocket's in a standby mode for like that quick launch. So that if you hit record, it's supposed to turn on real fast, or if you flip the screen, it's supposed to start recording right away. I don't have that feature turned on, so I don't know if that makes it not be in standby mode, because like I've mentioned a couple times before too, I see the DJI logo come up like it's actually booting the camera. So mine acts a little bit different sometimes. I don't know. Probably because I don't have that mode set on. But, well, Princess is walking pretty good with me. She's not pulling me backwards. We did some snuggles. She is all happy to get loved up by Daddy. And then I was like, let me go grab the vinegar mixture and clean her car, because I saw how bad it was yesterday. It's funny though that Mateo's side always seems to be worse than Priya's side. Like everything blows over to his side, making him look like the bad dog. I know he's not. So little turd won't come to me though, so he'll probably be like, wait, sister went out without me. So I did feel a few raindrops when I was cleaning her car there, but near the end, and now it's not doing anything. So yeah, I don't know what time Amazon's gonna deliver today. Probably super freaking late. I'm just gonna throw everything in the car, just have it with me as in case of. I probably won't even unbox it. The only thing I definitely want to keep is the hood cover. That, just to have a spare one of those for this wouldn't be bad, because it's a piece of plastic. At some point or other, I think in its life it will get broken. So yeah, unfortunately, I mean, when I said how much it was yesterday, it really rang true. It's like, yeah, we don't have that to pay that off anymore. So, plus my boots I have till the 4th. I wore them yesterday for a couple hours. I don't know. I mean, like I said, it felt like I could feel the treads from inside the shoe. So that was a little bit nerve-wracking. Oh yeah, I gotta bring my saw down here and cut this shit out. I don't know if I like them or not. $160. Like I said, it's twice of what all these actually gives you for safety shoes. Don't get me wrong, I think they'd be great all-purpose, especially when we get into the winter months. They're waterproof, and you got a good steel toe there, so you know you're out on treacherous hikes and stuff. But you know, they're mainly for work. I don't want to destroy them and have to buy another pair by ruining them on hikes with Mike and stuff. It's because I mean, my Columbia's got them 50% off, and they are pretty beat up. So, but they're not a safety shoe. I don't know. I'm on the fence with those two, because I do have time to send them back as well and look at something else. Because I mean, we've still got this whole week, and it is Prime Week, so certain items get like 10% back instead of 5% back on the card, which the Pocket and the the Mic 2s did qualify for. We are going to get out at some point, rain or not, because I do need to get a couple things just for the trip. I really wish I would have been able to find a cooler that I could have plugged in, although I don't think I have any plug-in ports. I'm using all of my ports in the car. Target does have, like I said, that little hub. It's an Anchor. So I think, and it's not overly expensive. It's like $29. It's not cheap, but it's not like, some of them go up to, 100 and some odd dollars. And the one I was looking at, it doesn't charge. It's only for data transfer. It says no charging and no monitor. So it's like on Amazon, I'm like, that's kind of weird. But because I can't understand how something, I guess it doesn't go the other way. So it doesn't output, it only inputs. So I don't know. We'll see. I would actually plug it in, plug some stuff into it, make sure things charge before I even leave the parking lot. I can do that with her car because they'll be with me. So make sure I take something with me that I can charge, like my phone or something with. Honestly, the MagSafe is honestly not the best way to go for a trip like that, because if I'm running navigation, well, actually I'm going to be running navigation off the iPad, so the idea is just to keep the phone battery charged. If it's not doing anything, it won't really matter. And honestly, I think I'm going to delete the phone and then re-add it to make it number 2, because as it stands right now, it automatically connects to my iPad or to my phone every time, and then I got to switch over to my iPad. It's just one extra step when you're out riding. If I'm going to be for the trip, I wanted to have it set up. And I'm still on the fence of whether I should take that part out of the car, clink it around a little bit, and see if I can maybe get it to start working. Who knows? I mean, if it's a matter of it being gunked up or whatnot, maybe a couple taps. I don't know if the vet's open. I see a light on, but not inside. No, they're closed. Okay. Let Priya do her sniffs. Sorry. I was trying to continue going, and Priya's like, nope, this is where I want to sniff, Dad. I'm going to sniff here. Yeah, she did really, I mean, she barked quite a bit at Ruby, the other Basset Hound. Hopefully one day I can get her better on film. She is such a cutie. More of a European style. She's got the droopy eyes, and she just, I mean, her paws, both Priya's front paws are the size of that dog's one front paw. Priya is just such a petite stature Basset Hound. Of course, exercises and adventures and whatnot, I think, have kept her this way, plus our feeding habits with her, which maybe we're underfeeding her, and that's part of her problem, but we've been giving her she gets 2 breakfasts and 2 dinners. I mean, they're separated by quite a few hours, but she always seems to want to eat something. Of course, most dogs do. She's a good girl, though. I get frustrated with her, but in honesty, it's like, I want to go. When I'm doing something, I want to move, and Mike has kind of really kicked this into my head quite a bit. He's like, I have no patience, and he's not wrong. If something goes wrong, I'm very quick to fly off the handle. I try to keep that off the internet. You see the best side of me for sure. I don't know how many F-bombs I had to cut out last night with that stupid marijuana thing yesterday. I'm sorry. Hey, never touched the crap in my life. I never will. And I think people are just abusing the shit out of this medical marijuana card crap in Pennsylvania. And, when we have people going out to break at Walmart, getting in their car and saying that they can do that. No, you cannot. It is for at-home use only. It is not to be used outside of your home. The minute you walk it outside your home, you are breaking the law. You're breaking the law. I don't care if you have a card. It just means you're able to go to a dispensary and buy it for your anxiety. And that's another thing, the coddling and I'm flipping through shorts. I don't know how many times I saw the new Eminem song. And it's like, there's someone that's going to speak his mind. Yay, we're doing a boom boom. Okay. Enough off my soapbox. I'm sorry. Everybody has their own thoughts and whatnot. I don't agree with it. And that's my right to not agree with it. Priya's definitely getting her sniffs on here. I might let her walk down along here since there's no cars here today. Because normally we don't go this way. I don't know, a lot of people say this is the most important thing is the dog, you know, for a dog to have a good walk, that they get to do their sniffing. And she really gets hosed a lot of times. I ain't gonna lie. Not in a real big hurry today. I mean, like I said, we got a couple places I want to go. Pick up a couple things. So, I might, I don't know, when I was at Aldi's for my interview last Friday, I could have swore someone was actually walking one of those coolers that you could plug in away. So I don't know that Aldi's maybe didn't get like a cheap version of it in. That would be freaking awesome. I think we get a associate discount. I'm not 100% sure. That's stuff I'm gonna have to ask Brandon when we go in. So probably shouldn't be mentioning his name online all the time. But it's funny because way back in the vlogs when I started, and he was just a part-time associate, he passed me on his way. He was running late, and he had a Dodge Durango. And the thing was smoking like crazy. And I said to him, I said, dude, he actually watched it back. He was laughing his ass off because I think at the time I might have been using a phone. No, that should have been the TX series. She won't let me move any further. She's sniffing under this pine tree. And so, God, it just goes back so far. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm a little nervous, a little concerned. Ooh, speaking of concerned, my blister is really red today. I don't think you're supposed to put Neosporin and Band-Aids on blisters, and I thought I had blister Band-Aids, but she's sleeping and getting in that closet so loud. Maybe I'll pick some of them up just to put that on there because that's looking like it might be getting infected from me continuing to just keep working in the dirt in the cars. Yeah, those stones are weird on your paws, aren't they, pupper? Those stones weird on your paws. Come on, you don't need to go to the entry. Priya, come over here. Priya, come over here. She goes, no, I want to go this way. We don't need to go that way. That's the grooming. You don't get groomed. You do need your nails trimmed again, though. Come on. She's having a good old time. Look at this. Look at the fight back. I'm just at taunt. I'm not pulling her this time. You don't need to go any further. Come on. You're not going to get groomed. There's no one here. Geez, it is technically 4th of July week, isn't it? There's going to be a lot of people on vacations and whatnot. Oh, where we're going tomorrow will probably be busy, although the weather's supposed to be... actually, Mike hasn't checked the weather because he's at Lake Tobias today, so stay tuned for that video. Get to go, he's on the safari seeing all the animals. I know I've done it one time with my ex-wife. We did Lake Tobias, and I'd love to go back. The problem is traveling to it and how long you're there. They'd have to be in their crates for, it'd be pushing over 6 hours, I think, because Lake Tobias is not a short trip from us. I think it might be like 1 hour and 45 each way. So we've already cut into, come on, Priya, we got to keep moving here, Bubby. I know you're sniffing. So I don't know, maybe one day I'd love to do it. I see colorful flowers. I have to go see them. Yeah, didn't I say this is going to be a short day? Well, might not do much after this because I think the weather is going to come in and be a nuisance. So, I mean, it is humid. It is quite humid out, in 76 right now. And I didn't start a timer on this one. Son of a... What you doing? Huh? What you doing? You gonna go pee or you gonna poop again? Come on. Come on, drool face. Come on. Come on. Come on. You wanna go for a car ride? Ooh, Daddy knows how to get you tricked. Yes. You know, something I've never thought about and tried was asking Siri to start these. Works really well too. Just tell her what you want and she fires it right up. But well, I mean, pressing the button's really not hard, don't get me wrong, because I've done it for a long time now. And I know there's been a lot of iOS 18 videos for beta 2, and I am having the one problem that a lot of people are having. Watch it not do it right now. But yeah, all my icons are going missing. You have to basically restart the phone to get, and they're actually well, that's not folders, but like my folders are basically empty. It's quite annoying. And the watch battery, if you're lucky to get a day and a half. I think I went to bed last night, it was at 62%. or 69%, and I'm down to like 48% right now. So yeah, and this is the Ultra Watch 2. If Mike put beta on his, man, I think the Ultra Watch 1 would probably get a day. So it's not good right now, which is another concern for tomorrow. The phone's not going to be super useful. Oh boy. As soon as that microphone kicked on, I shut it off and started it up again, because it just peaks the audio for some freaking reason. And here comes the drizzle. We're gonna get wet. Oh no, the Pocket's got raindrops on it. Oh no. Shit, Daddy might need to keep the second one. It is starting to come down pretty good now. Good thing we're just going back home. I think the excitement, I loved her up real quick and she got all excited. Oh goody, it's pouring. Got everything away, put the microphone back inside my shirt. I like having outside because then you can hear better. Sorry, I'm gonna have to probably cut that or block that vehicle out because that's arch nemesis. That's why I shut it down right away, because since I don't know if it's Tommy and Brianna because she has the same car, or if it's him. So yeah, it's coming down pretty good. Right now we're under trees, but once we start down this sidewalk here, we're screwed. No trees the rest of the way. Well, I'm almost betting he got kicked out of the bedroom because he was waiting for us when we got back up. And just as soon as we walk out the door, it just lets loose again. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. I'm not tricking with the microphones today because this, even though if I had my jacket on, I could, but yeah, I'm not pissing with it right now. I'm not sure how great it would work, but they do actually make a pet hair remover. It's supposed to work that way. And next time I clean the car, maybe I'll stop at Advanced and get one. I was looking for an inverter actually now. Alright, gonna try to do this as safe as possible, so I'm not gonna look at you guys. Just for shits and giggles, I decided to stop in Advanced Auto because instead of trying to find a hub that would expand to more USB-C ports, I thought maybe an inverter. Advanced Auto has one. It has 2 USB-C ports in it, but then it has 3 extra cigarette lighter adapters, so I just have to get more of the plugs on top of that to expand it out even more. So I could potentially go 2, 4, 6, 8 altogether in the front, and then have the other one in the back. The thing is, the one I have is a 36 watt. I got that at Best Buy, both of them. They're Belkin. So as it stands right now, we're not running to Target. We're going to go into Walmart, check out their inverters and see what they have there. I get my 10% discount, and their prices are probably lower than Target's anyway. That one was, I think, $33 at Advanced Auto, but there's an Advanced Auto right over here by Walmart. So we're going to just try to play this easy and get ourselves back home. The only downside is I was half tempted to get myself a Whopper because I keep smelling Burger King, and I really want a Whopper. But I really shouldn't spend the money on it, but I might anyway. We'll see. Get them some nuggets. Even though they have plenty of stuff at home, just give them a little treat because they're not going to get out of the car in this weather. It is just non-stop rain now. At least the wind has calmed down. It was a little breezier earlier. Now it's just kind of like stale air, very humid and raining. Alrighty, well, we've gotten some lovely rain, but right now it's just a light drizzle, so they needed to get up and go pee, so I'm going to take them over to the duck pond. Got some quackers over there. I'm eating the pond. Probably going to get dripped on by the trees, but that's okay. Microphone and pocket and everything are put away because I don't have any rain gear on me. Alright, like I said, I was going to stop at the other Advanced Auto. Nothing at Walmart. Their automotive and their video or electronic section for cars is just shit. Unfortunately, the only place I can get additional of the cigarette lighter adapters is Best Buy, and I don't think we're going to be anywhere near one when they're open tomorrow. We're going to be beyond it. So, as it stands, if I leave the one in the console, gives us 2. I'll have the other one plugged into that because it gives 3 cigarette lighter adapters. Then I got to pick up a number 2. He wants to play with the duck. No, you can't play with the duck. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on, come on. Leave the duck alone. Good boy. Alrighty. Come on, Brie. Come on, let's make a lap. Let's get you guys out for a minute. Since we're on the trees, we're probably gonna get dripped on. It sounds like it's raining really hard in the trees, but I don't feel anything when I'm standing out in the open. This path is a little soggy. Let me get back to the car, I'll show you what I got. They had a single USB-C cigarette port. They wanted like $30-some for it because it comes with a cable. It's Monster brand. And I'm keeping the receipt in case it doesn't work. Fingers crossed it works because we need it to. But yeah, I don't know. The only bonus is that it gives you 2 ports in it. So, and then it does have on-off switches for each of the cigarette lighter adapters, so you can power stuff off. Kind of crazy, but okay. Hopefully it's got enough juice to run everything. I gotta turn around. Dogs are winding me up. I don't know what the wattage is on it. So, it's just crazy, these inverters and stuff. There's just, you know, people work out of their cars. There was one inverter at Walmart that you had to actually hook to the battery. That's just going too extreme. I'm not taking the MacBook or anything like this. And unless I had a job where I was traveling all the time, I really wouldn't need that anyway. So, boy, this is really gotten opened up out here. Walmart. This used to be closed in. We'd have had to hike over to the little paved thing there, but now they're covering that in dirt. Probably from all the ground they pulled out of here. So, come on! Let's keep walking. We're in the rain, guys. I'm just trying to stop on me. What are you doing back there? Huh? What are you doing? Because I'm sniffing, damn it. Well, you got to sniff this morning. You don't need to sniff on every walk. I remember when the playground used to have these guys. I thought they were tiger lilies, but I'm not 100% sure what they are. If they really are tiger lilies or not. Alright. Little aggression. Get Priya back up front. And she's off sniffing again. Well, you water that tree, Mateo. You give it everything you got. It's like, man, you leave it sitting in the car in the hard rain. I ran into a lot of people. Some people that don't even work at Walmart as well anymore were shopping. Good conversations again, getting fired for stupidity. I'm not the only one. I mean, that's a lot of water coming off the tree leaves, I think. Because I'm not feeling that kind of rain. It's crazy. Too bad, puppy dad. Even on a rainy day like this, I get them out. Wait for the rain to stop and take them for a nice little walk. And you got a fur in one of the lenses. And I keep seeing it and forgetting to take it off. And there it goes. One little... Actually, I think I just embedded it in the lens. It's really weird because there's a gap between the lens and the glass and the... Yeah, it's really not great. So. Oh, we got flooding going on up here. It feels so weird to do so much with the iPhone. Even though I've been doing filming with the iPhone a bit. Yeah, a little bit of a reflection going on there. A little bit of a reflection. And some clouds. Yeah, you got a reflection in there. That's a cool shot. Nope, not a turtle this time. No turtle this time. Priya's turn. Oh, she's going for the goose. Going for the Canadian. Well, these are the ones that was hissing at me last time we were here. They're protective. Yeah, I see you. Alrighty, well, I just saw Amazon dropping the box off, so we are done with that walk. It was a pretty quick one. It started raining on us, and now it stopped again, and the sky's all clearing up. It's super freaking bright out now. Oh, alrighty. And the Pocket is kind of handy that, you know, the fact that the screen is always looking at you is perfect for this. It's not what I recommend filming while driving, but it definitely works the best. Using the phone, whatnot, it doesn't really distract you too much. You don't have to really think about it. with it having the gimbal and everything. We gotta get gas in Mommy's car yet, and then get ourselves home, throw the Pocket in the car, and the mics. Yeah, so I'm not even gonna unbox them and charge anything. So it's probably just gonna be left that way and go home, go back to Amazon. The only thing I want to get out is the gimbal, maybe. Well, I'm gonna say we made it home in time. It had stopped raining from basically the time we started home after Amazon delivered till yeah. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Seriously, little man, you just ate your dinner, and I gave you more than Mommy told me to give you. Yes, I did. Just, I didn't see anything in my bowl. This one would not let it go. Since I was having my dinner, she wanted her dinner. So they ate like a half hour to an hour early. You're done, Mateo. Didn't even do anything today. You did a short little freaking walk. Alright, well, Tim's doing me a favor. I have ordered the Belkins, and he's picking them up at Best Buy. They're not cheap. I mean, they're $30, but that other one was a single for $30. These are 36 watt, and it's a double. So that'll give us 8 plugs in the front. We'll have plenty. I was going to go set it up, but the parking lot is flooding right now. Yeah, it's bad out there. Can't even get this thing to see. I wonder if you can go with 5X. Nope. Nope, cannot see through. No, it's all blurry. Just sees the raindrops. Alrighty, get a little idea what this thing looks like going out with the new setup. Yeah, it's definitely up. I don't know. I think it's up a little further forward. So you get the hood, but I don't get a lot of the interior. That's good. The other way, though, you're going to get a lot more. And active track turned off. I don't have air conditioning going, which I need it because it's muggy out. We've had rain all afternoon. It is poured. I wanted to get this thing set up. Good thing I didn't try because I didn't know that she put the command strips away. Kind of just getting a general idea of what the shot looks like here for us tomorrow. This is without the ultralight, which I did find. I thought I lost it and I didn't. Alright, so we are getting gas, and my mirror is completely messed up from cleaning. I'm glad I didn't do the outside glass. It would have been pointless. My mirrors are just totally covered in rain. So Tim picked up the ones at Best Buy for me. So we'll have plenty of ports for charging. I'll show you guys what I got here a little bit, because I'm going to probably come back and try to see where it fits and how to fit it, because I want to put it in this little console down here. Obviously that plug won't be there. It'll be the plug for it. It gives like a little wattage charging thing on it, or rating on it as well, so you know what you're pulling. So I don't know. It's in the back seat, and the Amazon box is on the floor, still sealed. I'm so on the fence. I'm so on the fence. It's like the whole microphone thing is just it irks me, but at the same time, you know, when it could have come in handy, but you can't use that transmitter in the rain anyway. And the whole Bluetooth thing with the yeah, it's just, well, this is a good test for the little, I don't have the iPad in there, but nothing is moving at all. Everything is like rock solid. Of course, putting a bolt in there instead of those stupid little things and tweaking it down to hold the bar. Maybe I should have done that with the other thing too. Could have tweaked that down better, but I'm not gonna mess with it. Maybe I should take one with me just in case I have to change something on the trip. But I think iPad's gonna be like right here. I wish I had a little more this way, personally. Future renditions, I could probably do something there. I don't really want to add any more bars to it to make it more movable. There's so much hanging off that big one now. And just even without the iPad, it feels like it's pulling down toward the right a little bit, but I mean, there's going to be a little bit of movement because the car's going over bumps, but it's not like doing this. It's just so. Alrighty, so there's the guy I got, the monster adapter. I just don't know how big it's going to be. We'll mess with that at home. I'm not going to reset the computer until we're leaving tomorrow. I got Airheads. I got all different flavors of licorice, wallabies. I got lemon. I got blueberry, pomegranate. I got regular. I just got a slew of little stuff that's not going to make a mess in here, hopefully. That's the concept. No chips in the car. So, we're just going to put windows down for right now because it is a little steamy. I'm trying to run the rear defroster so it heats up my mirrors and gets all the rain off of them. Clean the back, outside of the back window. I got to do inside the front. There's a couple spots when I did the squeegee thing that left dots. It's going to go over that tonight once it gets, maybe when I get home after I get done getting this figured out. The biggest thing is I'm not sure how big this is versus this console. So there's a mounting bracket in there, but I'm just going to use like Velcro command strips so I can take it out if I ever want to. But once Tim shows up, I'll have all these guys. So I have this one, I have one in here, plus then he's got two more of these that he's bringing with him. So we'll have, yeah, plenty of power. I can just leave this one right there for now. We're gonna put it in there for now. Be out of the way. So, ooh, we're gonna get a sunset on the way in. Guess we'll once we get on the highway, we'll view that. You know, it's a cloudy with some sun kind of rays. I just want to see how that point of view looks. Nice thing is, I mean, you can move the Pocket. You can move it around where you want it in the car. I don't have to show the front of the car, or I can show a little bit of the front of the car. So that kind of gives you more of the idea of driving and the angles and stuff. And when you go up just that little bit more, you kind of lose that. So, all right, we got a green light. Here we go. Here's this beautiful sky I'm talking about.